Well, hello, my valued listeners, and welcome back to another episode of Living in Your Power. I'm your host, Dr. Marlene Greenleaf, and I'm just grateful that you have chosen to spend this time with me today. Now, as we continue our July theme, Living Free, Walking Daily in Purpose and Peace, Today we are talking about something that has become one of the greatest lessons in my own journey, and that's peace. Not peace because life is perfect, not peace because every problem has been solved, but peace that remains steady even when life isn't. So today's episode, the second in our July series, is titled Choosing Peace Every Day. When we think about peace, we often imagine calm surroundings, like a quiet morning, a beautiful sunset, time away from responsibilities. And while those moments are certainly peaceful, real peace isn't dependent upon our environment. Because life doesn't always give us calm circumstances. There will be deadlines, unexpected phone calls, health challenges, family responsibilities, and moments of uncertainty. And if our peace depends on everything around us being settled, we'll spend most of our lives waiting for peace instead of living in it. Now I've learned that peace is less about what's happening around me and more about what's happening within me. It's a posture of trust, a decision to remain grounded. It's a daily choice to believe that even when I don't understand everything, God is still leading the way. Our scripture today comes from Isaiah 26:3, New King James Version, and says, "Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusted in thee." Perfect peace. What a beautiful promise. But notice that peace is connected to where our minds remain. It says, whose mind is stayed on thee. So our minds can easily become occupied with worry. With what might happen, with what someone said, with things beyond our control. Yet, this scripture gently reminds us to redirect our focus. Not because the challenges disappear, of course not. Challenges will always be there. But because our trust becomes greater than our fear. And the more we anchor our hearts in God's presence, the less we are controlled by life's uncertainties. One of the greatest lessons I've learned is that peace must be protected. Not every conversation, dear listeners, deserves your energy. And not every disagreement requires your response. Not every opportunity deserves your yes. Sometimes protecting your peace means creating healthy boundaries. Sometimes it means stepping away from unnecessary conflict. And sometimes it means choosing silence over the need to prove a point. And sometimes it simply means taking a deep breath before reacting. Peace doesn't make us passive. Peace instead helps us to respond wisely. It gives us the clarity to lead with grace instead of emotion, to choose understanding over assumption, and to remain steady when everything around us feels uncertain. So let's return to today's promise, where it says, "Thou will keep him in perfect peace." Not temporary peace, not occasional peace, but perfect peace, a peace that is rooted in trust. So, let's take a few moments this week and reflect. It says, what has been competing for my peace lately? Am I focusing more on my circumstances or on God's promises? What boundary might I need to establish to protect my peace? And what daily practice can help me remain grounded? I'm going to repeat those again as always. Take a few moments this week and reflect on these prompts. What has been competing for my peace lately? Am I focusing more on my circumstances or on God's promises? What boundary might I need to establish to protect my peace? And what daily practice helps me to remain grounded? Remember, peace isn't something you stumble upon. It is something you intentionally choose. So my dear listeners, in closing, I want you to remember that peace is one of God's greatest gifts. And every day you have the opportunity to choose it. Not because life is always easy, of course not, but because you trust the one who walks beside you. As you move through this week, I want to encourage you to protect your peace, guard your heart, stay rooted in what matters most, and remember, true freedom isn't found in controlling everything around you. It's found in remaining peaceful within. That's why I've chosen for this week. This is my birthday week. My birthday is actually on Thursday. And I have chosen to protect my peace. And my phrase going through this week is not today. Not today. Why? Because I am choosing to protect my peace in this season, my birthday season. So I want to thank you for joining me for episode 2 of our July series, Living Free, Walking Daily in Purpose and Peace. Next week, we'll continue our journey, of course. And the title will be Free to Forgive, Free to Grow. So until next time, dear listeners, I want you to continue to live boldly in your power today. And if it gets tough, just breathe. You've still got the strength to rise. So until next time, remember to protect your peace, guard your heart, and understand that true freedom isn't found in controlling everything around you. It's found in remaining peaceful within. Protect your peace and continue to live in your power.